Hey everyone, good evening. Can you all quickly confirm if you are able to hear me? Hey everyone, hi guys. All right. Okay, guys, quickly confirm if you guys are able to hear me. This is our fifth lecture on geometry. Today we are looking at advanced concept of triangles. Today's session we'll be learning about medians, altitudes, perpendicular bisectors, angle bisectors. We'll be learning about what centroid is, orthocenter is, circumcenter, incenter. We'll be learning about circumcircle, incircle, circumradius, inradius. We'll be learning about how these are different for different types of triangles. Welcome everyone. Hi Rishi, hello Mehtab. My name is Amit Surana. I am an educator here at Unacademy. I have over 7 years of experience teaching quantitative aptitude. Please do not forget to follow #CatLiveDaily on Instagram. Hello Sakshi. Hi Keshav. Hello Deep. How are you guys doing? Good afternoon. Okay, these are the two Telegram groups, guys. If you haven't already joined them, please join them as soon as possible. And these are all the ongoing and upcoming batches. If you haven't enrolled into any of them yet, please go ahead and do that. You can also enroll into more than one batches. Don't forget to use the code Surana Live. You will get a 10% discount. And if you take a 6-month subscription, you will get one subscription free. That being said, shall we start? Are you guys ready? Guys, quickly say yes if you are ready. All right, chalo, let's begin then. So, okay, all right, there's also an iconic subscription available. You can take the iconic subscription by using my code Surana Live. You'll get a personal mentor who will help you with everything. These mentors are alumni of top B schools. You will have all the benefits of Plus and more. Okay, let's start with median and centroid first. Yes, so if we have a triangle, a median is a line that starts from one of the vertices and touches the opposite side. Now a median is something that divides the opposite side into two equal parts, right? It bisects it, divides it into two equal parts. Yes, so if I say this is triangle ABC, yes, and this is D, then what do you know? You know that the bisector, the median made BD and CD as equal. Yes. Number two, the median also divides a triangle into two parts, two triangles of equal area. Yes, so this area and this area will be equal. So if I say the area of this part is A1, ADB, area of this part ADC is A2, then A1 and A2 will be equal. Yes, so what do you know? Area of triangle ADB is equal to area of triangle ADC. Understood? Splits it into two equal parts, two equal areas. Done? Number three, a triangle has exactly three medians. Yes, coming in from each of the vertices. Yes, there is a point where all the three medians meet. There is always a point where all the three medians meet. This point is called the centroid. Yes, this is called centroid and it is represented by the letter G. Why G? Because this is also the center of gravity. Yes, this is also the center of gravity of this triangle. So if a question comes up that if this triangle has to be balanced on a pin, Let's say this is a two-dimensional triangle and this has to be balanced on a pin. Then at what point should the pin be touched, right? So the pin should be touched exactly on the centroid of it. Got it, everyone? Now centroid has other properties as well. Correct, center of mass or center of gravity, either which ways. Okay. Now there's a property about centroids that you should know, that a centroid divides the median in the ratio 2:1. Yes. So if G is the centroid, then AD is divided in the ratio 2:1, where AG is 2 parts and GD is 1 part. Are you understanding this? Yes. Hello Janvi. Hi Roger. Hi Pooja. Yes. So AG, from the vertex to the centroid, it will be 2 parts, and from the centroid to the midpoint of the opposite side, it will be 1 part. Always 2:1. So same way here also, what will we see? BG, yes, BG to whatever this point is. Let's say this is E. Yes, BG by GE will also be 2:1. Yes, and CG by GF will also be 2:1. Are you understanding this? Yes, so a centroid divides a median in the ratio 2:1, where 2 parts is towards the vertex and 1 part is towards the midpoint. Got it? Yes, so this angle part, this ratio part will be very vital. So I hope you've understood things about median and centroid. Yes, let's quickly talk about, let's take an example. Chalo, let's take an example. Here, try this question out. Let's see if you can quickly try this question out. So it says what? In the given triangle, PT and RS are medians. PT, RS, both are medians. What is the area of the triangle PGR? Which is what? PG and R. This triangle's area. This is what we want. Let's see who can answer this quick. Hello, Sneha. Quick. So we have a long session today, right? We'll be doing a lot of concepts. Don't miss out on this, okay? Let's see who can answer this. The question is actually very simple if you are smart about it. Let's see. Quick. Deep says 6√3. Okay, Deep says 6√3. All right, I'm going to write down all your answers here. So Deep, this is a theta question. So you'll have to convert it into decimals, right? So I'll give you instructions. Approximate to 2 decimal points. Okay, approximate it to 2 decimal points. Chalo, quickly answer now, Deep. Jaldi. So what do you know? This is an equilateral triangle, correct? 12 centimeters, 12 centimeters, 12 centimeters, equilateral triangle. These PT is the median of QR, so this becomes 6 and 6. Same way RS is a median of PQ, so this becomes 6 and 6. They want us to find out the area of this part. Only given part of this triangle is the side 12 that you know. There's nothing else you know about this triangle. Let's see who can quickly answer this. Deep, converted into decimal and tell me the answer. 6√3 converted in decimal and quickly tell me. You need to approximate it to 2 decimal points. Quick. 10.39. Okay, Deep says the answer is 10.39 centimeters square. All right. Others? No? Okay, chalo, let's do this then. Let's solve this together. Okay, so what do we know about medians? We know that median divides a triangle into two equal areas, right? So PT will divide entire PQR into two equal parts. First, let's find out the area of the bigger triangle PQR. Let's do that. Okay, PQR. What is area of an equilateral triangle? You can go half times base times height and find out the height, or root 3 by 4 a square, correct? Which is going to be root 3 by 4 into 12 square. It's going to keep it the way it is here, right? Let's not mess with this. Root 3 by 4 a square. Done? Okay, Rishi says the answer could be 20.784. 20.784 बोलने की ज़रूरत नहीं है क्योंकि they want you to approximate to 2 decimal points. Okay. So this is the area of the entire triangle. We do not have answer choices where we could, find out estimation, guesstimation, ballparking. कुछ नहीं कर सकते, right? We don't have anything. So now let's use a common sense. What are we going to do? We are going to draw another median. Yes, we are going to draw a median starting from Q all the way till this. So let's call this point as RST. Let's call it U. Okay. So what is it? QU divides PR into equal parts. QU is a median. Yes, and it will definitely pass through this point because it was already given that PT and RS are the medians. If they pass through G, then QU will also pass through G. Correct? Yes. Beautiful. Okay, so now let's look at this. Let's see what you could understand from here, right? So we'll take the first part into consideration. Yes, if you can somehow figure out that these triangles, all these triangles are congruent to each other, right? If you take triangle PGS, yes, this will be congruent to triangle PGU, which will be congruent to triangle GRGU. Yes, which will be congruent to triangle RGT, which will be congruent to triangle QGT. Are you understanding this, guys? This will be congruent to triangle QGS. Yes, all these small triangles have equal areas. Yes, so if I say the area of this is A, this will also be 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 A, and this will also be A. Yes, only then we can say that this triangle, right, triangle PQT and triangle PTR have the same area, correct? A plus A plus A 3A, A plus A plus A 3A. Same, we are splitting the triangle like this also, right? Splitting the triangle like this also, 3A 3A. Splitting the triangle like this also, 3A 3A. So what are you seeing? You're seeing that all these small triangles will have the same area. Yes, so you know that 6 times A, small triangle, right, is equal to root 3 by 4 into 12 square. Agreed? Yes or no? This area is total triangle ka area. Yes. What do we want? We want PGR, right? We want triangle PGR. That means this A and this A. We want 2 times A. Yes. What do we want? 2 times A. So we're going to divide this by 3, this also by 3. Yeah. So what will happen? 2 times A will be root 3 by 4 into 3 is 12 into 12 into 12. So what happens? Your 12 gets cancelled. You have 12 root 3 square centimeter as the answer. Got it? everyone guys? So the actual answer is 20.78. Very good. This is half of it. This is just one part of this. Sif iska triangle, is triangle ka area will be 10.39. Yes, so what's your answer? 20.78 centimeters square. Understood everyone? Say yes if you understood this logic guys. समझ गए? So you understood, right, that these areas, these triangles are divided into equal areas. So whether this is an equilateral triangle or not, right, whether this is equilateral triangle or not, 3 medians will divide the triangle into 6 equal parts. Yes, 3 medians divide the triangle into 6 equal parts. Got it guys? Property learned? Property आगे समझ में everyone? चलो, beautiful. Let's move on to the next question now, shall we? आ गया ना? चलो ठीक है Roger. चलो, let's move on to the second question. Read this and try this out. If the perimeter of an equilateral triangle is 18 centimeter, then what is the sum of the square of the length of each of its medians? Yes, अगर क्वेश्चन नहीं समझ में आया तो ये आपका एक इक्विलैटरल ट्रायंगल है. लेट्स से A, this is triangle A B C, and the medians are, let's say, P Q R. Okay, what are they asking? They're saying that sum of all the 3 sides, that's perimeter, is 18 centimeter. What is the sum of square of the length of each of its medians? That is what they're asking. What is the sum of AP square plus BQ square plus CR square? This is your unknown. This is what you have to find out. Let's see if you can quickly answer this, guys. Deep says C, 81. Okay. Janvi, median does make an angle of 90, but only in an equilateral triangle. Yes, median is perpendicular to the side only in an equilateral triangle. Also in an isosceles triangle, but different logic है उसमें. But हाँ, you can use this concept here. Chalo, let's see if you can quickly answer this, guys. Deep says C, 81. How about others? Mantasha says C. Okay. Rishi says A, 27. All right. Roger says C, Janvi says 27, UJ says 81. Okay, so we have mixed answers, confusion between A, 27 and C, 81, right? So in an equilateral triangle, median is perpendicular to the side. Yes, median, that's okay. First things first, perimeter is 18. Since each of the sides is equal, so 3A is 18. What do you know? Each side is 6 centimeters. Yes, so this is 6, this is 6, this is 6. Correct? Entire thing is 6. So if AP is the median, then this will become 3, 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 and this will become 3. Yes. What do we have to do? We have to find out the length of each of these medians, square them and add them. Correct? Square them, add them. Simple, no? Looks very simple, right? So what happens now? You have an equilateral triangle here, from which you can remove a right angle triangle. Yes, this length is 6, this entire length is 6. This is something that you do not know. This is 90 degrees. This is so what is this triangle? APC, है ना? Triangle APC. This is 60 degrees because equilateral triangle. So if this is 90, this is 60, this is automatically what? 30. Do you remember 30, 60, 90? 30, 60, 90 triangle, guys. Special right triangle 30, 60, 90. Yes, if the side opposite to 30 is A, then the side opposite to 60 is what? Root 3A, correct? Beautiful. Hana? So what do you understand? You understood that this is root 3. Cool, guys? What do we have to find out? AP agar 3 root 3 hai. If AP, this entire thing is 3 root 3. Same way if you try with BQ bhi यहाँ पे क्या हो जाएगा? Perpendicular हो जाएगा. CR भी यहाँ पे क्या हो जाएगा? Perpendicular हो जाएगा. Right? So you will get what? AP square plus BQ square plus CR square is the same. So this becomes 3 times AP square. That's nothing but 3 into 3 root 3 square. Yes, जो कि कितना है? 3 root 3 is 27. 27 into 3, 81 centimeters. Got it, guys? So 81 is your answer. Beautiful. Clear, everyone? Now time for a property. Yes, there's a property that says, sum of the squares of the medians AP square plus BQ square plus CR square is nothing but 3/4 of AB square plus BC square plus AC square. Yes, sum of the squares of the medians is going to be 3/4 of sum of the squares of the sides. Yes, so we can also use this property directly. What would you get? 3/4 of AB is 6. So 6 square plus 6 square plus 6 square, that is 36. 3 times 108. So what do you get? 3 into 108 by 4. This is once, this is 27 times. 27 3 times is 81. Clear? This is a property. Any doubts, guys, with this? You can use this property if you remember it. If you do not, then you do what we've done. Pythagoras theorem, special right triangles. Yes, 30, 60, 90 right triangle. If opposite to 30 is A, opposite to 60 will be 2A, opposite to 90 will be 2A, opposite to 60 will be root 3A. Done? Beautiful. Hi Shanmuga. Saket, you can definitely crack. CAT is not about being over smart or being a topper and all that. You can definitely crack CAT if you have the skills for it. ये 3/4 कैसे आया? This 3/4 you can again do it with the same concept. Yes, this 3/4 you can again do it with the same concept. Use Pythagoras theorem if you want to, but अगर equilateral triangle नहीं है, if it's not equilateral triangle, then you can find out the length of one median. Yes, एक median का length आप ढूंढ सकते हो उसको रख के. So this is a property that is true for all triangles, not just for equilateral. ठीक है? Here's our next question. So they're saying the area of triangle ABC, this is triangle ABC, is 44.44 square units. What is the area of a triangle formed by joining the midpoints of the sides of triangle ABC? Deep says C. Beautiful. Deep, very good. Deep आज fire में है लग रहा है, मतलब एकदम on a roll. Definitely Ayush, of course buddy. Yes, If you have already sent me a message, then great. If you can again, just ping me once more, that will be very helpful. Alright, so look at this. So what do we have? Guys, look at this. This entire thing is a triangle. This entire thing is a triangle. We have a triangle formed by the midpoints. Yes, midpoints of each of these three sides. Correct? So what will happen now? Look at this. If we consider this is A, then this will also become A. Correct? If I consider B, this will also become B. If I consider this C, this will also become C. Correct? Now what happens, since we have smaller triangles made from the midpoints of it, yes, if you find out the length of this length will be equal to C, 1/2 of it. Are you able to get this? This will be C by 2, this will be C by 2, entire thing is C. Yes. Same way, what will this be? This will become B. What will this be? This will become A. Sorry, the other way around. This will become A, B, this will become A. Are you getting this, guys? तो यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है? Each side of this triangle, if you look at, let me use a highlighter. Look at this. What are the sides of this triangle? ABC. What are the sides of this triangle? A, B, C. Sides of this triangle A, B, C. Correct? Yes. If all these three and the fourth one, inside one also has what? A, B, C as the sides, then can I say that each of their areas will also be equal? Do you agree, guys? Yes. So area of the smaller triangle, let's call it PQR. Yes, area of triangle PQR is going 4 times the area of triangle PQR is nothing but area of triangle ABC. Yes, ये medians है, they divide them. You can also use parallelograms. Yes, correct, Janvi. You can also use a parallelogram. You can also use a trapezium and a triangle, either which ways. Yeah. So what is this? Area of triangle PQR is equal to 1/4 of area of triangle ABC, which is 44.44, है ना? 44.44, which is how much? 11.11 centimeter or unit square. Yes, A. Unit square. Got it? So again, what do you see here? You see another property. Yes, this triangle formed by joining the midpoints of the sides. Yes, do you know what is this triangle called? This triangle is called the medial triangle. Yes, this triangle is called the medial triangle. Midpoint of each of the sides joined together to make a triangle, right? This is called medial triangle. Yes, and area of medial triangle is always 1/4 of the area of the larger triangle. Yes. Hi Naz. So Mantasha, the answer is not 22.22. No, the answer is 11.11. Okay, so Rishi, Roger, Shreyashi, Janvi, Aditya, Deep, all correct. Beautiful, guys. Amazing work. Done? Yes. So what happens here, even if you try to bring in medians, right? Same property, similar property. आप अगर median को लाओगे, right? So what will happen? Since this side is parallel to this side, yes, PB, this side is parallel to this side. Yes, if this line bisects this, then this line is going to bisect this also. Correct? ये भी bisect हो जाएगा. ये क्या हो जाएगा? C by 2, C by 2. Yes, this is C, this is C, C by 2, C by 2, ultimately making this also C. समझ गए? जानवी? Done? Yes, this applies for every triangle. Any triangle that you take, this will apply for that. Chalo, let's move on to the next concept. Okay, before we do that, every Sunday 12 p.m. combat, use this QR code, scan this. If you get a rank in first 200, you will win a scholarship. July 4th, there is a combat. It's quant section. I am setting it. Yes, so let me tell you, it is a little challenging this time. Okay, don't forget to use the code Surana Live when you register for the quiz. All right, now let's move on to the next concept. So we've understood everything about medians and centroids, right? No doubt about medians, no doubt about centroids. हाँ ऋषि फ्री है, वो क्विज फ्री है. उस क्विज में आप अगर 200 के अंदर अंदर रैंक ला लेते हो, जो कि बहुत सिंपल है, आसानी से आप 200 के अंदर रैंक ला सकते हो, तो आपको स्कॉलरशिप मिलेगा प्लस के लिए. ठीक है, चलो नाउ लेट्स टॉक अबाउट और एल्टीट्यूड. व्हाट इज एल्टीट्यूड? वी नो एल्टीट्यूड इज नथिंग बट परपेंडिकुलर डिस्टेंस. करेक्ट? एल्टीट्यूड का मतलब क्या है? परपेंडिकुलर डिस्टेंस. यस, सो परपेंडिकुलर डिस्टेंस of one vertex to the other side of the triangle, right? This is height. Correct? Altitude is also height. So if this side is perpendicular, let's call this triangle ABC. So AD is what? Perpendicular to BC. Yes, AD is perpendicular to BC. Just like this, if I draw perpendiculars from all the three sides, if I draw perpendiculars from all the three sides, this is perpendicular, this is also perpendicular, right? Let's call this BE and CF. So what? There are three altitudes. These three altitudes meet at a point. Yes, they coincide. Always they will coincide, and they'll coincide at a point which is called the orthocenter. Yes, orthocenter. Got it? Orthocenter क्या करता है? What's the property of orthocenter? Orthocenter may lie outside of the triangle also, depending upon the angles, depending upon the type of triangle. जब आप perpendicular draw करते हो तो वो outside में भी हो सकता है. Yes. Now the property of an orthocenter is what? The sum of the angles. The sum of the angle made at the orthocenter by any side and the angle at the vertex, opposite vertex, is 180 degrees. What does this mean? This means that this angle, so let's say O पे एक angle बन रहा है BOC, है ना? BOC. So angle BOC वो किससे बन रहा है? BC, जो एक साइड है ट्रायंगल का. Yes, अगर O पे एक एंगल बन रहा है साइड ऑफ द ट्रायंगल से, तो उसका एंगल प्लस सेम BC से जो साइड पे वर्टेक्स पे एक एंगल बन रहा है, एंगल BAC will always be supplementary. That is, their sum will always be 180 degrees. समझ गए? Let me use a highlighter and make it clear for you all. तो मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ? BOC and BAC, इनको अगर आप ऐड करोगे तो you will get 180 degrees. ये ग्रीन में ग्रीन मिट गया. क्लियर है? Yes, so this is the property of altitude orthocenter. Any doubts here guys? कोई डाउट नहीं है ना? तो यहाँ पे क्या है? 90 डिग्रीज बनते हैं. That's it. Opposite side में 90 डिग्रीज बनते हैं. Okay. Now let's take this up to a next level. Perpendicular bisector. Now what is a perpendicular bisector? जो एक vertex से line बनता है, which is perpendicular. Yes. At the same time, it bisects the side. A line drawn from a vertex to the opposite side that is perpendicular to the side, and it also bisects the side. So this basically is what? Median plus altitude both. Yes, so triangle ABC में, so triangle ABC नहीं लेंगे यहाँ पे. Let's take triangle PQR. XYZ, there's a reason why I did not take those names. Let's see. Okay, so XYZ अगर एक triangle है तो XW is median also, altitude also. Yes, वो median भी है और वो altitude भी है. Got it? Yes, तो XW is both median and altitude. ओके ऐसे ऐसे अगर तीन बना लूं, ऐसे ऐसे अगर हर वर्टेक्स से तीन बना लूं, तो दे विल ऑल मीट एट वन पॉइंट. correct? They will also all meet at one point. This point is called circumcenter. yes, इस point को हम क्या बोलते हैं? circumcenter बुलाते हैं. तो circumcenter में आपने एक word देखा circum. circum कब आता है? ये word जब circum अपन यूज करते तब कब आता है? when we talk about a circle. करेक्ट, सर्कल आता है तब आता है ना, ऐसे याद रहेगा आपको. तो दिस विल बी द सेंटर ऑफ अ सर्कल दैट यू कैन ड्रॉ अराउंड द ट्रायंगल वेयर ऑल द साइड्स ऑफ द ऑल द वर्टिसेस ऑफ द ट्रायंगल लाई ऑन द सर्कल. यस, देखो ये वाला x जो है सर्कल के ऊपर है, z जो है सर्कल के ऊपर है, y जो है सर्कल के ऊपर है. ऊपर मीन्स व्हाट? on the circle, not inside the circle, not outside the circle, on the circle. yes, this circle is called circumcircle. इस circle का नाम क्या है? circumcircle. why? because this circle circumscribes the triangle. yes, इसका नाम ऐसा क्यों है? क्योंकि ये circumscribe करता है. circumscribes the triangle. circumscribe का मतलब क्या? कि triangle पूरा अंदर आ जाता है. तीनों sides, all three sides of a triangle become a part of the circle. अंदर नहीं, बाहर नहीं, on the circle. clear? yes. and the angle made at the circumcenter by any side is twice the angle at the vertex to opposite of it. yes. तो अगर मैं यहाँ पे एक angle बनाऊं, if this is the angle YOZ, yes, angle YOZ will always be 2 times the angle formed here, YXZ. Are you getting this? ये प्रॉपर्टी आपका सर्कल से आता है. ये प्रॉपर्टी सर्कल की प्रॉपर्टी है, सर्कल्स प्रॉपर्टी. यस, दैट एन एंगल फॉर्म्ड एट द सेंटर ऑफ अ सर्कल बाय एनी कॉर्ड या एनी आर्क. कोई भी आर्क से, यहाँ पे YZ जो है ये एक आर्क बन रहा है, नहीं तो कोई भी आर्क से अगर आप सेंटर पे एक एंगल बनाते हो, यस, तो उसका हाफ एंगल आप कहीं पर भी सर्कल पे लगाओगे, सर्कल के पॉइंट, सर्कल पे कोई भी एक पॉइंट पे आप एंगल बनाओगे सेम आर्क से, तो उसका हाफ रहेगा. यस, ये सर्कल की प्रॉपर्टी है. यस, नाउ इफ यू लुक एट दिस गाइस, यहाँ पे आप थोड़ा सा नोटिस करेंगे तो सेंटर से लेके, राइट, सेंटर से लेके टू ऑल द वे टिल हियर. सो लुक एट दिस, सेंटर से लेके y तक ये क्या है? कैन एनीवन से? from the center till y, what is this? ये 11th में पढ़ा था. वेरी नाइस, सुपर्ब जानवी. अच्छा ये बताओ cy क्या है? what is cy? कोई एनीवन? करेक्ट, cy रेडियस है, cz भी रेडियस है, cx भी रेडियस है. करेक्ट. तो circum radius is formed by one of the vertices and the center of the circle, है ना, one of the vertices to the center. this is called your circum radius, जो कैपिटल R के टर्म्स में रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं. ठीक है, circum radius कैपिटल R होता है. डन. तो ये क्या हो गए? तीनों इक्वल हो गए. करेक्ट. दिस पार्ट एंड दिस पार्ट बिकम्स इक्वल. अगर ये इक्विलैटरल ट्राइंगल है तो फिर ये वाला पार्ट, ये वाला पार्ट और ये वाला पार्ट भी इक्वल होगा, बट ये इक्विलैटरल नहीं है, या अपन अस्यूम नहीं कर सकते, तो विल जस्ट स्टिक टू स्टैंडर्ड प्रॉपर्टी फॉर नाउ. डन है गाइस? क्लियर? एनी डाउट्स हियर गाइस विथ रेस्पेक्ट टू परपेंडिकुलर, बाइसेक्टर और सर्कमसेंटर? यस, सुपर, ब्यूटिफुल. कोई डाउट अगर हो तो पूछो, राइट? वी विल डिस्कस दीज एंड गो टू द क्वेश्चंस. नाउ लेट्स टॉक अबाउट एंगल बाइसेक्टर्स. अपन ने अब तक क्या देखा? मीडियन देखा जो साइड बाइसेक्टर है, परपेंडिकुलर बाइसेक्टर देखा जो परपेंडिकुलर भी है और बाइसेक्ट भी करता है साइड को, और अपन ने क्या देखा? एल्टीट्यूड देखा जो सिर्फ परपेंडिकुलर है, राइट? नाउ लेट्स ब्रिंग इन अ न्यू टाइप ऑफ अ लाइन दैट कैन बी ड्रॉन इन अ सर्कल दैट बाइसेक्ट्स जस्ट द एंगल. यस, इट बाइसेक्ट्स जस्ट द एंगल. मतलब एक ट्रायंगल है, अगर मैं एक वर्टेक्स से ऑपोजिट साइड में लाइन खींचता हूं, देन if these angles are equal, अगर ये दोनों एंगल इक्वल है, मतलब क्या? एंगल को बाइसेक्ट करता है, बाइसेक्ट्स द एंगल ऑफ अ ट्रायंगल, देन दिस इज कॉल्ड एन एंगुलर बाइसेक्टर. एंगुलर बाइसेक्टर या एंगल बाइसेक्टर, जो भी. डन. तो ऐसे ऐसे मैं अगर 3 बना लूं, इफ आई ड्रॉ 3 फ्रॉम ईच ऑफ दीज साइड्स, व्हाट विल आई गेट? I will get a point called in center. yes, which is represented by I. इन सेंटर क्या है? I. यस तो अपन ने पिछले केस में सर्कम सेंटर देखा, जहां से अगर आप सर्कल बनाओगे तो क्या होगा, पूरा ट्रायंगल उसमें सर्कमस्क्राइब हो जाएगा, राइट। इसका नाम इन सेंटर है क्योंकि अगर आप इसको सेंटर रख के एक सर्कल बनाओगे, इफ आई ड्रॉ अ सर्कल विथ आई एज द सेंटर, यस, देन यू विल गेट समथिंग कॉल्ड इन सर्कल। यस, इसका नाम क्यों इन सर्कल है? क्योंकि ये ट्रायंगल को इंस्क्राइब करता है, inscribed in a triangle। inscribe का मतलब क्या है? किसी फिगर के अंदर। circumscribe का मतलब क्या है? किसी फिगर के अराउंड। क्लियर? एंड व्हाट इज द डील विद दिस? अगेन जैसे अपन का पहले केस में सर्कम रेडियस था, वी हैड सर्कम रेडियस, हियर आल्सो वी विल हैव रेडियस, दैट इज योर इन रेडियस। डू यू सी दिस? फ्रॉम दिस पॉइंट टिल दिस पॉइंट, from this point till this point, from this point till this point. Yes, so if we name this, let's say xyz, then what do you get? Ix will be equal to iy will be equal to iz, which is called what? Your in radius, which is represented by a small r. यस, कैपिटल आर सर्कम रेडियस, स्मॉल आर इन रेडियस। क्लियर है? तो ये भी आपका आर होगा, ये भी आपका आर होगा, दिस विल ऑल्सो बी आर। यस, अनदर थिंग दैट यू हैव टू नोटिस इज व्हाट? द साइड्स ऑफ द ट्रायंगल आर टैंजेंशियल। साइड्स ऑफ द ट्रायंगल आर टैंजेंशियल। मतलब टैंजेंशियल मतलब क्या? टैंजेंट क्या होता है? टैंजेंट इज अ लाइन दैट इज ड्रॉन थ्रू अ सर्कल बट इट ओनली टचेस द सर्कल एट वन पॉइंट। तो अगर आप ये वाला साइड देखोगे, लेट्स से ए बी सी का ए सी अगर आप देखोगे, ए सी टचेस द सर्कल ओनली एट वाई। ए सी टचेस द सर्कल ओनली एट वाई, छू के निकल जाता है। सेम वे बी सी टचेस द सर्कल ओनली एट जेड। ए बी टचेस द सर्कल ओनली एट एक्स। समझ रहे हो? यस, तो टेंजेंस का एक प्रॉपर्टी है। टेंजेंस का प्रॉपर्टी क्या है? दैट द रेडियस ऑफ द सर्कल मेक्स 90 डिग्रीज, मेक्स परपेंडिकुलर विद द टेंजेंशियल साइड। सेम वे यहां पे, सो ये 90 है तो ये भी 90 है, ये दोनों भी 90, ये दोनों भी 90। यस, अनदर प्रॉपर्टी इज व्हाट? इफ टू टेंजेंट्स आर ड्रॉन फ्रॉम द सेम पॉइंट टू द सेम सर्कल देन द लेंथ्स आर इक्वल। मतलब ax will be equal to ay, a से दो टेंजेंट निकल रहे हैं, ax ay दोनों लेंथ इक्वल है। bx will be equal to bz, cz will be equal to cy। समझ रहे हो? टेंजेंट्स फ्रॉम द सेम पॉइंट। ये अगेन आप कॉन्ग्रुएंसी, ट्रायंगल का कॉन्ग्रुएंसी रख के आप ये प्रूव कर सकते हो। अभी प्रूव नहीं करेंगे। यस, वी विल प्रूव इट व्हेन वी गो टू सर्कल्स। अभी के लिए प्रॉपर्टी है, याद रखना। डन? कूल ना? नेक्स्ट वन, एंगल फॉर्म्ड बाय एनी साइड एट द इन सेंटर इज ऑलवेज 90 मोर देन हाफ द वर्टेक्स ऑफ इट। मतलब क्या कि अगर मैं यहां पे कोई एंगल बना रहा हूं, yes, here if there is an angle formed, angle BIC is always 90 more than half of the angle made at BAC। angle BAC का half। डन? ये प्रॉपर्टीज आपको एकदम रट्टा मार के याद करने की जरूरत नहीं है, बट माइट बी यूजफुल। ठीक है? Not angle bisectors, not angle bisectors. Yes, need not always be angle bisectors. Yes, need not always be angle bisectors, but the radius is always perpendicular. Yes. ठीक है? तो by default in this situation you get that the angular bisector is also perpendicular, right? Correct, Deep? ठीक है? चलो, या मेरे को यही बताना था। this perpendicular and this perpendicular, these are the radii। डन? चलो, now there's a free feature that you can use on the app called the Ask a Doubt feature, where you can directly ask doubts through the app. Please use this. Use the code Surana Life to download and register the app. ये free है, you don't have to pay for this. चलो, now let's go a little bit deep. थोड़ा सा deep जाएंगे now. Let's go to a little bit deeper. Let's talk only about equilateral triangles. Yes. Equilateral triangles with respect to medians, orthocenter and medians, altitudes, perpendicular bisectors and angular bisectors. So look at this. अगर ये equilateral triangle है, if all three sides of this triangle are A, yes, all these angles will be 60 equal to each other, then the median, which is the same as the altitude, is the same as the perpendicular bisector, is the same as angular bisector. तो अगर आपका equilateral triangle है, if this triangle ABC is an equilateral triangle and DEF are the points, then AD is not just perpendicular बट ऑल्सो बाइसेक्टर. देखो, ये परपेंडिकुलर भी रहेगा, ये इसको बाइसेक्ट भी करेगा. यस, ये एंगल को भी बाइसेक्ट करेगा. समझ रहे हो? यस. सो दिस विल नॉट ओनली बाइसेक्ट द साइड, नॉट ओनली बी परपेंडिकुलर बट ऑल्सो बाइसेक्ट द एंगल. तो ये बाइसेक्ट हो जाएगा. सेम वे इफ यू लुक एट दिस, this two will become equal, these angles will become equal. Same way these angles will become equal and these two paths will become equal. समझ रहे हो? मीडियन, altitude, perpendicular bisector, angle bisector सब एक है, all one. yes, इसका मतलब क्या हो गया? ये पॉइंट जहां पे ये लोग कोइंसाइड करेंगे, इंटरसेक्ट करेंगे तीनों, वो क्या हो जाएंगे? वो क्या हो जाएंगे? आपका सेंट्रॉइड, ऑर्थोसेंटर, सर्कमसेंटर, इन सेंटर सब एक हो गया. यस और नो? सेंट्रॉइड, ऑर्थोसेंटर, सर्कमसेंटर, इन सेंटर इज ऑल द सेम. यस, कोई चार अलग अलग पॉइंट नहीं है, सब एक ही जगह पे इक्विलैटरल ट्रायंगल. दैट इज व्हाई दिस इज माय पर्सनल फेवरेट. इसमें मतलब कुछ ज्यादा लोड लेने की जरूरत नहीं, राइट? अनदर थिंग दैट यू शुड नो अबाउट इक्विलैटरल ट्रायंगल इज द लेंथ ऑफ द मीडियन. ऑल द थ्री मीडियंस का लेंथ भी सेम रहेगा. yes, in this case let's say AP नहीं, चलो ठीक है, AP whatever, AP CR BQ तीनों का लेंथ सेम है. yes, all the three medians or all the three altitudes or all the three perpendicular bisectors or all the three angular bisectors will have the same length only. yes, last point with regards to equilateral triangle is that if you draw circles, the circles will be concentric. yes, the circles will be concentric. concentric का मतलब क्या हो गया? दोनों का सेम सेंटर रहेगा, because in center, circumcenter दोनों equal है, तो the circles will be concentric. done? yes. If we learn the same thing about an isosceles triangle, isosceles triangle में ध्यान में रखना है guys, this will not apply for all isosceles triangle in all cases. This will only apply for isosceles triangles जहां पे ये दो sides equal है और opposite side जो है unequal part है. This is the unequal part, distinct side. yes, ये आपका distinct side है, ये A है दोनों, तो ये B होगा. अंडरस्टूड? डिस्टिंक्ट साइड पे अगर आपका कोई परपेंडिकुलर बना रहे हो, इफ यू ड्रॉ परपेंडिकुलर टू द डिस्टिंक्ट साइड, देन दिस विल आल्सो एक्ट एज द परपेंडिकुलर बाइसेक्टर एंड आल्सो एंगुलर बाइसेक्टर. यस, समझ रहे हो? तो ये क्या हो जाएगा? b/2, ये भी क्या हो जाएगा? b/2. गेटिंग इट? सो परपेंडिकुलर ड्रॉन टू द डिस्टिंक्ट साइड इज आल्सो द मीडियन, परपेंडिकुलर बाइसेक्टर एंड एंगुलर बाइसेक्टर. 90 डिग्रीज भी रहेगा, साइड्स को भी बाइसेक्ट करेगा और एंगल्स को भी बाइसेक्ट करेगा. यस, एंड लुक एट दिस. सी मतलब क्या? सर्कमसेंटर. द सर्कमसेंटर लाइज इनसाइड द ट्रायंगल इफ ऑल द थ्री एंगल्स आर एक्यूट. अगर तीनों एंगल लेस देन 90 है, if all the three angles are less than 90 then circumcenter will lie inside, otherwise वो बाहर रहेगा. सर्कमसेंटर बाहर भी हो सकता है क्योंकि जब हम परपेंडिकुलर ड्रॉ करेंगे तो परपेंडिकुलर आप एक्सटेंड भी कर सकते हो, है ना. यू कैन एक्सटेंड दिस ऑल द वे. यस. नाउ लास्ट पार्ट वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, पे अटेंशन गाइस. एक राइट ट्रायंगल में, इन अ राइट ट्रायंगल, यस, C lies on the midpoint of the hypotenuse. C क्या है? सर्कमसेंटर. आपका जो सर्कमसेंटर है वो मिड पॉइंट बन जाएगा हाइपोटेन्यूज का. तो अगर ये पूरा h है, दिस एंटायर थिंग इज h, देन दिस विल बिकम h/2, दिस विल बिकम h/2. समझ रहे हो? बिकॉज दिस इज ऑल्सो द सर्कमसेंटर, क्योंकि ये आपका सर्कमसेंटर भी है, तो ये क्या हो जाएगा? फ्रॉम सर्कमसेंटर टू एनी पॉइंट ऑन द सर्कल इज योर सर्कम रेडियस. Yes, so your circumradius is what? Half of the hypotenuse. आपका circumradius right angle triangle में क्या हो जाएगा? Hypotenuse का half. Yes, so your hypotenuse technically is the diameter. Correct. Hypotenuse जो है वो diameter हो गया. Yes, and what about the in radius? अगर यहाँ पे here, right? Okay, so also this is also the circumradius. देखो ये वाला जो लाइन है ये भी आपका circumradius ही है ना. This is also your circumradius, so this will also be h/2. Clear? ये भी h/2, ये भी h/2, this is also h/2. In radius, right, depending upon the angles, आपका in center अलग अलग जगह पे रहेगा, बट अगर आप एक सर्कल बनाओगे that touches all the three parts, all the three sides of a right angle triangle, अगर ये सर्कल बराबर से होता तो yes, then the in radius, this part in radius is always equal to sum of the two sides minus h, which is hypotenuse, by 2. Yes, sum of the two sides minus h by 2. This becomes your in radius r. Yes, and area of any right angle triangle can be given as s into r, where s is the semi perimeter. Yes, a plus h, b plus h by 2 is the semi perimeter. r क्या है आपका? r is this. Yes, a plus b minus h by 2. Done. These are some properties specific to right angle triangle. अब तक कोई डाउट है गाइस? yes no जल्दी से बोलो. अब तक में कोई डाउट? नो? चलो अब क्वेश्चन करेंगे, ठीक है. लेट्स डू क्वेश्चंस नाउ. इनफ ऑफ थियोरी. क्विकली ट्राई दिस आउट. क्या PDF? जानवी, व्हाट PDF? क्विकली. अच्छा ठीक है, ये वाला ट्राई करो. A circle is drawn around a right angle triangle touching all the vertices. The radius of that circle is 7 centimeter. Another circle is drawn inside the triangle such that it touches each side at exactly 1 point. The radius of the smaller circle is 2 centimeter. What is the area of the triangle? Let's see who can answer this real quick. हाँ जानवी, I'll provide the PDF. मैं PDF को provide कर दूंगा. Quickly try this. Sorry, yeah. So I'll draw the diagram for you. So what do we have? We have a right angle triangle. Yes, we have a right angle triangle. रफ डायग्राम बनाना सीख लो गाइस. इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट दैट यू बिकम कंफर्टेबल विद ड्राइंग डायग्राम्स. सो वी हैव अ राइट एंगल ट्रायंगल. उसके अराउंड वी हैव अ सर्कल, राइट? अ सर्कल ड्रॉन अराउंड अ राइट एंगल ट्रायंगल. यस, इट्स ओके इवन इफ इट्स दिस बैड. इट इज ओके अगर ये इतना खराब भी हो तो भी कोई टेंशन नहीं है. ओके So touching all the vertices, मतलब ये क्या हो गया? This circle becomes your circumcircle, correct? This becomes your circumcircle. That means this will be your center. तो इस circle का center ये हो गया. What's the next point said? The radius of that circle is 7 centimeter. तो इस circle का radius 7 centimeter. Circumcircle का radius, circumradius is 7 centimeter. Another circle is drawn inside the triangle. Another circle is drawn inside the triangle such that it touches all the sides at exactly one point. 1, 2 and 3. What is this? This is your in circle, correct? In circle. So they've given the in radius. Radius of the smaller circle is 2 centimeter. They're asking the area of the triangle. Let's see who can answer this real quick. We just spoke about the concepts of right angle triangle and in center, circumcenter, in circle, circumcircle. Let's see who can answer this jaldi se. Anyone? Okay, Roger says C, 31 root 14. Janvi is still trying. Okay. Shreyashi also says C, 31 root 14. चलो let's try this. साथ में try करेंगे. So what did we just see? We saw that in radius r is nothing but sum of the sides minus the hypotenuse by 2, right? What do we know? R, which is nothing but h by 2, hypotenuse by 2 is nothing but 7. So from here what do you get? The hypotenuse is 14 centimeters. Yes, hypotenuse मिल गया हमें 14 centimeters. Use this to find out what? Sum of the sides. हमें क्या पता है? In radius, that's nothing but a plus b minus the hypotenuse by 2 is nothing but 2 centimeters. So what do you get? A plus b minus 14. H क्या है? 14 is nothing but 4 centimeters. Correct? 2 into 2, 4. तो आपको क्या मिल गया? A plus b should be equal to 14 plus 4, 18 centimeters. Yes, from this can you find out the semi perimeter? Semi perimeter क्या है? Sum of all the three sides by 2. Yes, sum of all the three sides क्या है? A plus b 18 है, h 14 है. This is 32 by 2, 16 centimeters. Yes, you found out 16 centimeters is the semi perimeter. In radius is 2 centimeters. So what is area of given right triangle is nothing but semi perimeter into in radius, that is 16 into 2, 32 centimeters. So it's precisely 32 centimeters, not 31 root 14. Done? Any doubts here, guys? Anyone? Yes, Deep, Shreyashi. Deep says A, very good. Shreyashi, Roger, clear है ना? Done? Super. Chalo. Next, so you can also try this. You can also try this question using regular methods, but without knowing some properties, this question is not possible to answer. Yes, ये सब जानना बहुत जरूरी है. Chalo, let's see if you can answer this question now quick. In a triangle, find the length of a line joining the circumcenter and the orthocenter, whose sides are 5, 12 and 13. Do you know where the ortho center of a right angle triangle lies? ये अगर आपका राइट एंगल है, कैसे में डायग्राम नहीं है, चलो अगर ये आपका राइट एंगल ट्रायंगल है, yes, this is your right angle triangle. Let's call it ABC. तो अच्छा, कैन यू गाइस टेल मी कि AB का परपेंडिकुलर, राइट, ये चलो इससे BC का परपेंडिकुलर आप A से ड्रॉ करोगे, राइट, यू हैव टू ड्रॉ परपेंडिकुलर ऑफ ऑर्थो सेंटर क्या है, वेयर ऑल द एल्टीट्यूड्स मीट. Yes, so if you have to draw an altitude from A to BC, what will it be? Let's see if you can quickly tell me. A से लेके BC तक, A से from here till this side, if you have to draw a perpendicular line, which side, which line will it be? BC का परपेंडिकुलर A से सिर्फ एक है, जो क्या है, AB. करेक्ट, करेक्ट जान ली, AB. सेम वे AB का परपेंडिकुलर C से कौन सा है, BC. So if this is the intersection of these two perpendiculars, so when you draw a perpendicular from B towards C, when you draw a perpendicular from B towards C, this will become the orthocenter. Correct? Agreed guys? आपका orthocenter समझ में आ गया क्या अभी? Yes. So what's the property? Orthocenter of a right triangle lies at the angle that is 90 degrees, the vertex that is 90 degrees. Cool. And what do we know? We know that सर्कमसेंटर कहां पे होगा, हाइपोटेन्यूज के हाफ पे, यहां पे. दिस इज योर सर्कमसेंटर. करेक्ट, ये वाला पॉइंट हो गया आपका सर्कमसेंटर C. तो हमें क्या ढूंढना है, ये लेंथ ढूंढना है. वी हैव टू फाइंड आउट दिस लेंथ. व्हाट इज दिस लेंथ बेसिकली, इसको चलो भी x बुला लेते हैं. व्हाट इज BX? BX इज बेसिकली हाफ ऑफ द हाइपोटेन्यूज, है कि नहीं? Agreed guys? BX क्या होगा, हाइपोटेन्यूज का हाफ. दिस इज हाइपोटेन्यूज का हाफ, दिस इज हाइपोटेन्यूज का हाफ, दिस इज ऑल्सो हाइपोटेन्यूज का हाफ, है कि नहीं? अच्छा, अभी मेरे को एक डाउट है, अपन इस ट्राइंगल को राइट एंगल ट्राइंगल से क्यों कंपेयर कर रहे हैं? Why are we comparing the given information to right angle triangle? Because 5, 12 and 13. Yes, if any triangle, so Pythagoras theorem works both ways. Pythagoras theorem works both ways. Correct? Pythagoras theorem works both ways. If hypotenuse square is equal to sum of the square of the other two sides, then the triangle is right. है ना? उल्टा भी है. अगर राइट ट्राइंगल है तो हेड स्क्वायर शुड बी इक्वल टू ए स्क्वायर प्लस बी स्क्वायर. अगर हेड स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू ए स्क्वायर प्लस बी स्क्वायर, देन द ट्राइंगल इज राइट. व्हाट डू यू नो अबाउट 5, 12 and 13? 5, 12, 13 पिथागोरियन ट्रिपलेट. यस, ये पिथागोरियन ट्रिपलेट है. 13 स्क्वायर 169 इज नथिंग बट 144 प्लस 25. यस, दिस बेसिकली मीन्स दिस इज अ राइट ट्राइंगल. तो इसमें हाइपोटेन्यूज क्या है, लॉन्गेस्ट साइड 13. सो BX इज हाफ ऑफ हाइपोटेन्यूज विच इज 6.5 यूनिट्स. हाँ बोलो अगर ये आ गया समझ में. सिंपल क्वेश्चन, यूजेस स्टैंडर्ड प्रॉपर्टीज. 6.5 इज द आंसर, नॉट 2, नॉट 4√3 या कुछ किसी ने बोला था, राइट? नो, 6.5 यूनिट्स इज द आंसर. ठीक है, कोई डाउट यहां पे किसी को? नो डाउट्स, राइट? सुपर, ब्यूटीफुल. चलो लास्ट क्वेश्चन ऑफ द डे, शायद हाँ लास्ट क्वेश्चन. चलो क्विकली ट्राई दिस. In the figure, angle B is 90 degrees and AC is 100 centimeters. Also PQR is equal to S. ये P है, QR S. This is X, this is Y, this is Z. So they're saying P, Q, R and S are equal. What do you have to find? X square plus Y square plus Z square. Let's see if you can quickly answer this. काफी simple है, based on all the questions that we have done so far, all the properties that we have learned so far. I think this is one of the easiest questions. जल्दी try करो. Quick guys. So they're saying AC is 100 centimeters. हाँ, पूरा AC जो है 100 centimeters है. Sneha says D 12,500. Okay, 12,500. Others? Janvi says A 10,000. ठीक है, Janvi says 10,000. How about others? Anyone? काफी इंटरेस्टिंग क्वेश्चन है. चलो ठीक है, करेंगे सॉल्व अभी साथ में. What is said कि P, Q, R और S इक्वल है. फ्रॉम द गिवन इंफॉर्मेशन P प्लस Q प्लस R प्लस S क्या है? 100 सेंटीमीटर्स है ना, क्योंकि पूरा AC 100 है तो 100 हो गया. सो व्हाट डू यू गेट? P, Q और R और S इज ऑल 25 सेंटीमीटर्स. डन. ईच ऑफ दीज साइड्स इज 25 सेंटीमीटर्स. क्लियर हो गया? कोई डाउट यहां तक? ब्यूटिफुल. चलो, now what do we know? We know that if this is 25, this is 25, ये 25 है और ये 25 है, तो ये क्या हो गया? पूरा PQ मिला के. Yes, AE is 50 centimeters, EC is 50 centimeters, correct? So E is midpoint. E is what? Midpoint of hypotenuse, correct? Of hypotenuse AC. या मैं कैसे पता कि ये 90, क्योंकि ये 90 डिग्रीज है. दिस इज 90 डिग्रीज. AC is the hypotenuse. So BE क्या हो गया? What becomes BE? BE becomes your, अल्टीमेटली क्या हो जाएगा? राइट एंगल ट्रायंगल में अगर E मिड पॉइंट है तो BE आपका मीडियन हो गया. BE is the median. Yes, so this will be perpendicular. ये हमें पता है कि ये परपेंडिकुलर होगा, अपन ने प्रॉपर्टी देखी थी. एंड व्हाट डू वी नो? वी नो दैट BE और Y इज गोइंग टू बी इक्वल टू हाफ ऑफ द हाइपोटेन्यूज विच इज 50 सेंटीमीटर्स, करेक्ट? तो आउट ऑफ x स्क्वायर y स्क्वायर z स्क्वायर हमें y का वैल्यू मिल गया है 50 सेंटीमीटर्स. नाउ वी हैव टू फाइंड आउट वैल्यू ऑफ x एंड z. Value of x and z. Yes. Now you can use the property of equilateral triangles if you want, not equilateral, sorry, you can use the property of isosceles triangle if you want, but नहीं तो direct Pythagoras theorem लगाओ. By Pythagoras theorem, yes, x, चलो ये वाला triangle ले लो first. Let's take this triangle BED. ठीक है, ट्राइंगल BED में क्या होगा, ये 90 है, सो एक्स स्क्वायर योर हाइपोटेन्यूज इज गोइंग टू बी इक्वल टू वाई स्क्वायर प्लस क्यू स्क्वायर. एग्रीड? वाई स्क्वायर इज 50 स्क्वायर 2500, क्यू स्क्वायर इज 25 स्क्वायर 625. दिस गिव्स अस व्हाट? 3125. Same way, z square will also be equal to what? Because z square is also a hypotenuse. That will also be equal to what? Y square plus r square, which is 50 square plus 25 square, that is 3125. So ultimately x square plus y square plus z square क्या होगा? x square is 3125, y square is 2500 and z square is 3125. ठीक है, so this is 6250 plus 2500, 8750. Option C is your actual right answer, not A, not D. Right, very good Mantasha. Others, Kanav, Roger, Janvi, Sneha, please check. ठीक है, done guys. So these were some of the questions. सही मैंने नहीं खेला, क्वेश्चन खेल गया क्वेश्चन खेल गया, मैं नहीं खेला. ठीक है, चलो. So these are some of the questions that we were able to manage to do it. बट क्योंकि बहुत ज़्यादा क्वेश्चंस हम नहीं कर पाएंगे, टू मेनी क्वेश्चंस वी विल नॉट बी एबल टू डू, सो व्हाट आई एम डूइंग इज आई एम स्टार्टिंग अ प्रैक्टिस सेशन. यस, स्पेशल क्लास पे प्रैक्टिस सेशन स्टार्ट कर रहा हूँ ट्राइंगल्स का, है ना. 1 जुलाई से, 1 जुलाई क्या है? 1 जुलाई इज थर्सडे. Thursday 10 a.m. in the morning, right? 10 a.m. we will be doing a 1.5 hour session. Thursday morning 10 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. we have a special session whose link is given in the description. Prince, we will be slowly increasing the level, so we will start with level 1 and move all the way till level 3. ठीक है, in this session we'll be seeing questions from level 1 and level 2, फिर धीरे धीरे इंक्रीज करेंगे, एक साथ में इंक्रीज करेंगे तो भी दिक्कत है. yes, so you can use the link in the description. this is mandatory if you really want to become a master with triangles, क्योंकि अदरवाइज ट्रायंगल्स काफी कंफ्यूजिंग कॉन्सेप्ट है. जैसे किसी ने बोला है ज्योमेट्री में सर बहुत सारे थियोरम, सो मेनी फॉर्मूला कंफ्यूज्ड हो जाते हैं. इसका सजेशन क्या है? प्रैक्टिस. yes, there is always more than one ways of doing geometry. yes, and the best part about that is what? all the methods are right. because कोई मेथड गलत नहीं है यहाँ पे, ज्योमेट्री में कोई मेथड गलत नहीं है, all the methods are right. yes, so we'll be discussing different theorems, we'll be also seeing how alternatively you can answer those questions. ठीक है, हाँ ग्रुप में लिंक भेज दूंगा. yes, I'll also send the link on the group. don't forget to use the link in the group or in the description. and if you are downloading the app for the first time तो वो एक invite code पूछेगा. ये मेरा invite code है सुराना लाइव, इससे आप फ्री क्लासेस एक्सेस कर सकते हैं. यस, फ्री के क्लासेस, फ्री के क्विजेस, फ्री प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चंस, ऑल ऑफ दैट यू कैन एक्सेस थ्रू दिस कोड सुराना लाइफ. डन. एल्जेब्रा कब होगा स्पेशल क्लास? दीप, एल्जेब्रा पे एडवांस क्लास अपन ने एक्चुअली करी है, रिसेंटली ही खत्म किया था अपन ने पूरा. Algebra पे theory classes on YouTube will be doing right after geometry gets over. ठीक है? And guys, you can also go for the plus subscription. I have taken a very deep class, a very complete class on geometry and mensuration, which you can view if you have a subscription to plus. Yes, pick up any one of these subscription packages, use the code Surana Live for 10% discount. Till the end of the month you have this offer where you can buy 6-month subscription pack and get 1-month subscription pack free. Yes, सिर्फ end of the month तक है, तो don't forget to use the code Surana Live and register. You can also go for an iconic subscription where you will get all the benefits of Plus, unlimited access to all content, live, recorded, right from basics to advanced, including theory, including practice, including mock test, including practice test, including previous year questions के discussion, doubt clearing session, and also advice on GD, PI, WAT. Right, all this will be a part of this. You will have access to a personal mentor who will help you with everything. Yes, you can take a 24-month package if you're preparing for CAT 22 and above. If you're preparing for CAT 2021 and other management entrance tests, you can take a 12-month package. Don't forget to use Surana Live, you'll get a 10% discount. RS Agarwal, Anurag, RS Agarwal is good for practice. Yes, it is good for practice, not for theory, okay? Practice के लिए अच्छा है, questions के लिए अच्छा है, but the problem is it will have questions from different competitive exams, not just MBA prep related, but other tests also. जैसे banking, banking, railways, all that. Yes, so you might get confused, you might get carried away by those questions also. So try sticking to CAT and books related to CAT. If everything is done and you still want more, then you can go for it. Anurag, for IPMAT also you can take Arun Sharma itself. Arun Sharma, you can take Quantum CAT. These books ke do level 1 and level 2 questions. That should be sufficient. Yes. Thank you very much guys for being a part of this session. Don't forget to hit like on this video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. I'll see you soon. Today at 8 PM we are doing a session on probability. Please be there. Thank you so much. Have a great day ahead. Cheers. Keep learning. Let's crack it.